Hi guys, I'm Shawn and this is ShawnReacts. Welcome to my channel. Guys, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out a lot. And also guys, remember to give this video a thumbs up at the end if you found that you enjoyed the video, that is. Okay guys, so the video we're going to do today is a video that has been requested for a while, and I really sincerely apologize. I have been very busy. My son did a little pop-up on me from Michigan, and we were thrilled, and we were, enjoy him being here these past few days. But it has been something that took me away from the business at hand, because I wanted to spend as much time with him as I possibly could. And so I really appreciate y'all that, stuck it out and, just hung in there. And now he has gotten on his flight, and he's headed back, up there. And I am jumping back in, full force. And like I said, I do apologize, but, I'm ready to get started again, okay? All right, so the video we're going to be doing today is the What Happened to CL video. I did the What Happened to 21. I've had a lot of folks requesting this one, and like I said, I'm sorry, but I am definitely getting to it today. And my girl Lizzie, trust me, I know I've been wanting to see this one for a long time. Everybody who has requested it, I am so sorry, but we are on it today, okay? All right, so yeah, I'm not going to do a lot of talking. Let's go ahead and get straight into this video.
What happened to CL? The leader of 21, the biggest girl group of a generation. A super talented and promising rapper, singer, songwriter, dancer, breaking through Korea's visual standards, and the one set to take America by storm. In this episode of my series called What Happened, we're taking a look at CL. And as I always like to do with these videos, let's go back to the very beginning. Lee Chae-rin, CL was the leader of the girl group 21. And I'm not being overreaching when I say this. 21 was the biggest girl group of a generation, second generation K-pop, going head to head with Girls' Generation numerous times. A more badass looking K-pop group that had a different swagger about them, trademarking the YG style. And CL was the leader, even recording with a little song with GD called The Leaders. Now 21 debuted 9 years ago with the song Fire. And if you go and look back at it today, yes, it is one of those classic K-pop songs, but it does seem a little bit cheesy, but that was the style at the time. 21 was a very fast rising group. And like I said, second generation K-pop groups was the shit. Second generation is where a lot of people got into K-pop. It is what brought K-pop onto the world stage for the first time. Groups like 4 Minute, Girls' Generation, 21, 2PM, Big Bang, SHINee, Super Junior. We're talking the classics. And 21 continued to be this group of badass, self-reliance, independent girls just going out and getting their own. 21 being the sister group with Big Bang, which Big Bang was so huge at the time and continued to be legends in K-pop, just helped 21's case. They featured in a lot of each other's works, building up the brand of each other and the fans, by sharing fans. Now moving forward, 21 released the song I Am the Best.
Now we know what that song is.
Which, needless to say, was a huge breakout hit. I Am the Best was played all over the world, including in mini commercials, which cemented 21 into the public eye of the whole world, and many people finding out who 21 was in the first place. And as the story goes, 21 did disband about 3 or 4 years ago, which was saddening to hear. 21 was my first favorite K-pop group ever. 21 and Big Bang are responsible for me getting into K-pop in the first place. Something so different and so unique at the time, I just fell in love. And one of my first loves was CL. Now that we got the backstory of 21 out the way, we can focus on CL. CL has a really interesting history, having connection with France, Japan, Korea. But let's go to when she got into YG. She had a certain type of attitude about her, never say never attitude, and it clearly shows. Aside from her attitude, a huge thing that led to her being such a success was something I like to call a triple threat. Rapping, singing, dancing. CL had it all. One of the best female idol rappers ever. Now I know this stigma goes around K-pop idols maybe not being one of the best rappers lyrically, but they're still pretty good rappers. I mean, they trained, they know what they're doing. But CL at the time, so early in K-pop, was so amazingly good. And her singing matched up to that level of her rapping. So powerful and so solid vocals. Something that always gets me chills is that 21 live performance on Sketchbook of If I Were You.
Because she was hella emotional.
CL's vocals.
Wow.
Oh my god. CL came out of YG, which was probably the best option that this could have gone. CL fits YG's style so well. It was almost like a match made in heaven.
Look at that cutie too.
But we know that kind of turned into a nightmare towards the end. And so people in Korea knew her as being the leader of the successful girl group 21. But then soon after, CL did get the opportunity to release her own solo songs, which was amazing. Then releasing the song The Baddest Female, which of course led to her having her own fan base, the GZBs. So with those releases, those were huge hits in Korea, building a huge fan base and having such a promising and soaring career. CL was headed towards success, and someone saw the success and wanted to push forward with it. That of course, Yang Hyun-suk. The founder of YG Entertainment had a huge hand in the creation and production of 21, with 21 becoming the biggest girl group in Korea at the time, and CL having her solo debut met with high regard. YG wanted to make 21 huge, and so he was pushing 21 worldwide. 21 went over to work with Black Eyed Peas producer and rapper will.i.am. Numerous times they've met and worked with will.i.am, and through that they've gained a lot of connections in America. YG and 21 not only made those connections, but so did CL. Now let's go back to present time. 21 disbanded and CL is planning an American debut. With members leaving or doing their own thing, CL was the one to debut in America. I believe it was her idea and YG's idea on top of that. It kind of only seemed natural. If you were to think about an idol that would break into America and be a hit, CL was it. And so with that being said, CL made the trip over to America and actually signed with Scooter Braun. If you don't know who Scooter Braun is, he has an agency that is in charge of Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. So CL was in the right spot at the right time with the right people. But what happened? Well, CL did kind of make an American debut, but kind of not really. CL did release English songs in America, but it wasn't an American debut. No one really knows if that was an American debut or we're still waiting for it. I still think we're waiting for that American debut. But CL did release some solo songs in America, such as Lifted and Hello Bitches, along with working with tons of other artists in America, Diplo, Black Eyed Peas, on projects like Dr. Pepper and Dopeness, which was the most recent thing that CL has done. But those songs prove that CL is capable. Like I said, she is a triple threat. She can sing, dance, and rap, and she still shows that in those releases. Again, nothing really happened. Those songs went out, and as soon as they were out, they were easily forgotten. But CL was able to work on some like weird projects, including being a part of the soundtrack for a My Little Pony movie. Oh, she also made her American acting debut in Mile 22 with Mark Wahlberg. She only had like 3 seconds in the film. So this is interesting. CL has the talent, came over to America, signed with an agency that promotes the best. She gets a song on a My Little Pony soundtrack and gets 3 seconds in and pushing it a mediocre film.
Yeah, I definitely see.
What? Why is this happening? It's almost like you're baking a cake. You have all the right ingredients, you measured out everything, you put it in the oven, you set it to 350 degrees and you waited for 20 minutes. Then you open the oven and the cake fell through the rack and just burnt on the floor of the oven. Now you gotta spend 5 hours cleaning that up. All the makings were there, all the people were there, all the connections were there, all the talent was there. Everything was there. But what happened? Now, I know it's easy to point fingers at YG. He just has a face that's really pointable. And he has done some sketchy stuff in the past, yes. Has he done some groups wrong? Of course he has. Does he not own a watch and a calendar? Probably not. Does he know what year it is? I don't think so. Sure, YG could have a hand in all of this going wrong for CL, but he's the one that set up CL in the first place. I don't know if there's anything happening behind the scenes, bad blood or anything. I mean CL did like a few comments blaming YG for what's happening. Maybe that's just frustration. We don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. And CL did come back to Korea to actually be a judge on one of YG's survival shows. So maybe there isn't bad blood. Maybe she's just fulfilling her contract obligations. It's so odd to me. Why hasn't CL done anything? And what's really sad and funny at the same time, which is, it shouldn't be, Blackpink debuted in America before CL. Performing at the late night show with Stephen Colbert and Good Morning America, making their American debut. And an interesting fact here is that YG set up Blackpink with an entertainment agency. That entertainment agency is the same as CL's. As we see nowadays, BTS and Blackpink breaking into America, NCT 2, why hasn't CL? That is embarrassing. I don't want CL to feel embarrassed about this. I know she's probably facing a lot of this criticism already, and probably your biggest critic is your own self-criticism. I understand that, and I really hope that CL does continue on, does make that American debut if she wants to. Who knows at this point? But as of now, that is where we are. That is what happened to CL. What is going to happen to CL in the future? I have no idea. I don't think YG has an idea. I don't think Scooter Braun has an idea. I don't even think CL has an idea. CL, coming from one of the biggest girl groups at the time, 21, having an amazing solo career in Korea, making tons of connections in America even before she even thought about coming over to America, signing with one of the biggest American agencies, then silence. But that is it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, why not give this video a like, hit that subscribe button and that bell if you're new. So what do you guys think about CL? What do you think went wrong, or what do you think is holding her back? I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about this, because this is something that has been troubling me for a long time, and honestly, it's saddening. But I really hope that CL continues going on, because when you see her perform, she's an amazing performer. She loves it. It's something she was born to do. Also, if you could, please fill out the KCON form.
Okay. So let me just say, I don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody does. All I know is CL is a hard worker. She does not quit. She is not giving up. She is fighting for her dream, what she knows she is capable of, what she deserves. You know, she is in it to the end. I'm telling you right now, the stuff she just released is some of the best that I have ever heard. And I don't see her slowing down or stopping. I know this is going to be great. I know CL is making a push. And I just hope that everybody gets on board and recognize the talent that is laying before their damn eyes. I don't know what happened. He didn't explain much. He just laid it out there what the issues were before her. And you know what I mean, what we could see from the outside, but he didn't go into it, and I'm assuming the reason he didn't because he doesn't know. It's still, you know, I don't know who knows what's happening as far as the total picture. Maybe nobody knows everything. Maybe YG knows a little something. Maybe CL has some ideas, and maybe some other folks know. I don't know if anybody knows a complete picture, so I certainly can't expect him to know a complete picture. But I will say this: she is talented. She is beautiful. She is tough. She is strong. I think she could do anything that she wants to do. She is proving that today. So I have high hopes for CL, and I think CL is going to finally get everything that's coming to her. If she doesn't, that'll be the real tragedy, because she is absolutely 100% deserving. I can't even see that where anyone else has had a career that has spanned the time frame that CL has spanned, and had the issues and the little problems and hiccups that came up that CL's career has had, stemming, you know, from 21, and to have her jump over every little hurdle, you know what I'm saying, and then still end up fighting and on top and everything right now. So I'm really hoping that she, you know, gets everything she deserves, and she deserves the world. Like I said, she's one of my favorites now. Thank y'all for embracing me and bringing me into the fold and introducing me to CL and to 2NE1. I think they're a phenomenal group still even today. There's nothing cheesy about them. They are absolutely fantastic. And if they drop the album tomorrow, I will be the first in line to buy it. Okay. All right. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I enjoyed the video, but I didn't learn very much, but it was still good to see the process, you know what I mean, of how she kind of detoured her separation from the group, and then what went on to happen, and the type of turns that her career had, which of course they didn't get into that in the 2NE1 video. So that was nice, you know. But I definitely still have a little curiosity going on inside me, which I'm sure all of y'all do too. Okay. All right. So yeah, y'all remember to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up so it can get more views on it. Okay. And also, guys, you know, just take care of yourselves, take care of each other. This is a crazy world we're living in, and it's only us that can make it better. Okay. All right. Now I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.